And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The war.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. Isaac and Carter are manning the post positions. Terrence Ross is out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Curry is out there with Bryant. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench, a few teams across the league now, Doris, are riddled with injuries.
It's why the salary cap comes into play, Kevin. Depth can be difficult to maintain, yet the elite front offices find a way year after year.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Now, Suggs playing Houston. He was nearly unstoppable. Ross passes to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Back to Ross. For 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Bryant slams it in.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Pass to Suggs. And Carter now, top of the key. Good ball movement here by the Magic. That's good from Suggs on the assist by Carter.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Bryant kicks to Wiggins. Back to Bryant. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Wiseman. Unable to get that one. And Orlando will come the other way. They're getting their first look at the season at the Warriors in this one.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Ross coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here is Bryant. There's the drive, and Bryant slams it in.
And with the talk that MP wants a trade, he denied any of that being true, but the rumors still linger.
Well, MP wants to keep the focus, GA, on the court. It's clear he doesn't want this to be a distraction at all. And it's Carter missing. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
To the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Bryant. Did an outstanding game against San Antonio. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Outside Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The free throw drops for Bryant. Bryant hits them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Bryant. And here is Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Now, here's Bryant. 10 points for him. Outside, Green. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and Green picking up the assist.
The consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
Suggs with the ball. He's covered by Wiseman. Releases from 15. Here's Isaac. That shot off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Now, here's Bryant. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And he gets it to go.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Wagner kicks to Isaac. The pass to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team. They are just killing him on the interior.
Bryant lays it up off the glass. Bryant's got 12.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Suggs with the ball. Working on Bryant. Driving in. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Bounce pass, Wagner. Carter looking around. Back to Ross. Fires from deep. Kept alive. And then Isaac slams it in.
Wow, how about the creativity on display? Mr. Isaac, we see you, sir.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Bryant. 14 points for him. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Bryant. And Curry has it in the corner. Misses the three. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Suggs passes to Ross. The Warriors lead it. Curry on the wing. Bryant with it. Here he goes, and finish off by Bryant.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And the physical tools of Wiseman. Very hard to deal with his burst and strength.
And as you think about it, guys, he could start bullying people in the post once he starts to grow that aspect. Not many 7-footers have that frame and that speed. It's really about learning the game and making the most out of your skill set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa. He checks in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. It's Thompson in for Curry. Now here's Bryant. 16 points for him. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
The defense not putting any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Anthony. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Excellent D there from Anthony.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Lopez. Anthony looking it over. Takes the 3. The Magic getting another chance here. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Here's Bryant. He takes it in. And that one, good. Bryant's got 20 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Anthony. Boy, that win against the Rockets. He's another guy who really showed up to play. Here's Bryant. Lopez with the steal. Jacks up a 3. Bryant with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
Puts it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead. Now here's Fultz. His last outing, he had 8 points. The 3 from Anthony. Rebound by Bielitsa. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Bryant for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Orlando will come the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Bryant. 22 points for him. Thompson with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 9 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Beal. That's his first foul. Pools checked in for the Warriors.
Jordan.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Bryant going inside. Oh, he jams it right over Cole Anthony. Wow!
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Fultz. The Warriors making the shot. Anthony left side. All alone. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Bryant passes to Bielitz. Ryan against Anthony. Outside Bryant. With 1 on the clock. The buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The rest of my team love to teach the good play.
With a completely new 5 on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Isaac comes in for Bamba. Terrence Ross is checked in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Fultz. Now here's Anthony. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
So on the floor for Orlando, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Anthony is out there with Suggs. And it's Ross in at the 3. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's Anthony after James Wiseman's bucket. Carter, the pass to Anthony. Baseline J on the way. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. Outside Bryant. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here is Bryant after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Bryant passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Isaac outside. He kicks to Suggs. Passes it to Carter. And here is Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony on the wing. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
To the inside, Wiseman. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Anthony, and Wiseman sends it back. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. On the inbound, and that one is good from Suggs. 9 points in the game so far.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Bryant into the lane. Can't hit that one. The Magic trail by 13. Anthony right side. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Now here's Bryant. D right on him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Anthony. Over in the corner, Isaac. Puts up a 3. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Isaac. Isaac's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ryan against Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. And good that time.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on Andre Iguodala from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. The way he's laboring out there, it looks like a lower back strain. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
It's stolen by Bryant, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Bolt, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Now, here's Suggs, guarded by Kerr. Loss with the bounce pass. Fultz, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Carter against Bryant. And Curry has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Perhaps the first thing a defense must do is chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, because if you give him space, guys, he's going to make it.
Now, here's Isaac. He's got 9. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And Bryant gets it to go.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
That's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast. He's aggressive. And if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins in green. Bryant is out there with Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry dishes to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And the Warriors get it back. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Green. Green's got his third assist on the night. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now, here's Suggs. After the miss from Bryant. Wiggins outside. Shoots it. From the top of the key, he buries it. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Now here is Carter. He's got 6. Here's Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And finish off by Bryant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure break. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Now here's Bryant. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Isaac. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Now the pass to Ross. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors with some changes. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Andrew Wiggins. Robin Lopez is checked in for Orlando. Bamba comes in for Isaac. Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. And finish off by Bryant.
Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here are the Magic now. They're scoreless since the first half. Suggs passes to Ross. Makes it off the glass. Ross has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Magic trail by 16. Now Suggs. He's got 17. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Great. Talk about a guy who plays it.
Magic Suggs.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has gone on.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his third foul of the game. Curry against Fultz. Outside Curry. Lob pass to Bryant. It's tipped. Ross with the steal. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
Fultz against Curry. Pass to Ross. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. The three from Anthony. They get the rebound. Isaac misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Bryant with the drive. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Fultz following the score by Golden State. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Wiseman sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1 second left. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Orlando, Carter Williams is out there with Hampton. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Harris. And it's Okeke in at the 4. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Here's Bryant. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Carter. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Well, Orlando shooting for the game at 42%. Carter Williams, the pass to Carter. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And here is Hampton. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. A fader. And too long on the shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The 3 from Bryant. Good on the triple. Bryant's got 54 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now, here's Hampton. Guarded by Curry. To stop the run. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Wiseman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Lee's checked in for the Warriors. Harris draws the double. Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
And how about that defense all over him, and still he's able to get the bucket on the slam.
Hey, Clark, that tells you all you need to know about his strength and determination.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now here's Carter Williams. And it's Looney with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Carter Williams against Bryant. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And here is Bryant. After Gary Harris made that last three-pointer.
Clearly a foul.
That's his 5th.
And that one falls for Looney. One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And he makes both free throws. Here's Hampton. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bryant passes to Wiseman. That one drops for him.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Now here's Carter Williams. Carter kicks to Harris. Hampton dishes to Carter Williams. And the layup falls.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Ryan against Carter Williams. And another three for Golden State.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided. whether it's stats, time on the floor, the intangibles, with the winner, with the loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
Bryant with it. Now defended by Carter Williams.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's Harris from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Harris has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Magic. Bryant with it. From deep three-point range, Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Bryant, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
Team score.
First free throw is good. You know, Doris, the debate about what makes someone an MVP is always interesting. In your mind, and you're a voter, what are the qualities of an MVP-worthy player?
You know, Kevin, one of the things that fascinated me about the most recent MVP selection was some of the slander sent at Nikola Jokic. And I think it had everything to do with him not passing the eye test. And by that, I mean he didn't have eye-popping athleticism. But he was my runaway choice for MVP because he is so highly skilled and he is so valuable to what they do on the offensive end of the floor. He has vision. He has the ability to score the basketball in the paint and outside the paint. He can manipulate defenses because of his high basketball IQ. It was such a fascinating conversation, and what a worthy MVP for Nikola Jokic.
Orlando's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Okeke. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Okeke's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 3 from Bryant. Rebound by the Magic. Bryant comes with the double team. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Bryant. Looney passes to Bryant. Six on the shot clock. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Amazing technique on the boards tonight, MP. You found a body every time the ball went up. Coach must have been happy with that effort.
You know, Coach loves it when I lay guys out. That is not what I meant. He's not telling us to lay dudes out. It's just, you know what, Candace? I should just stop talking before I get us a fine. Coach was happy with the effort. Let's just say that.
It's all good. Thanks, MP.
Thank
I
you.
love it anyways.
Oh, we got big news today in the basketball world. Is that our old friend MP officially wants out. We knew this thanks to him granting an interview to Candace Green of the Pin Down, confirming it. First of all, I told y'all this was coming. Second of all, this kid is an embarrassment to the game. What have you done to demand a trade this early in your career? And then to make it public like this. It's an embarrassment, plain and simple. But what do you expect from this so-called YouTube star? He's not about the game, all about the fame. Carry on.